Yeah, I was in college,
Okay.
and I was drafted in November 1943, and I went to the infantry, the 35th Infantry Division, and I trained in California and Alabama,
Okay.
and then since I'd studied good in high school, uh, I didn't even apply, but they came out and said, "Well, uh, we'll send you to and thousands of others uh, to school." So most of us went to study engineering. I was at Carnegie Tech, Pennsylvania, or Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania,
Carnegie Mellon.
and my thought is I couldn't prove it is that D-Day had been postponed by the nations for a year because the Russians wanted to attack. Naturally, I understand that strategically, but that's the reason it was Africa and Italy in 1943 and early 1944. But when D-Day became evident, they closed the school, and except for the one studying medicine and language, they went back to what they had been trained for. In my case, it was infantry, and so I went to the 95th Division, and you've heard the story.
That's amazing. That's
Yeah. I even sing the song. I'm a rambling wreck from Carnegie Tech and a hell of an engineer. Yeah, but that's actually Georgia Tech's song. But
your song now.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's appropriate. And anyway, I went under the GI Bill to Michigan State University.
Oh, go blue!
I know. I do the same. I do the same, but and I graduated with a BS degree in civil engineering. And then I had a very, very good career with MDOT, 31 years, and was able to get a hell of a lot accomplished for the roads and bridges of Michigan, and so which I'm very proud of. If you go to Michigan, to the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, that's really a lot of it a big swamp, but I really like to hunt and fish up there, especially brook trout, stream brook trout. And yeah, and just a minute, I should.
Were you
She'll get me to finish. I'm almost done. But if you go to M28 at Seedy, Michigan, my name is on a roadside park or a roadside rest area, and there it's been there 44 years because I retired in 1980. Seedy is not much of a town between Newberry and Munising on M28. Anyway, if any of you get there, look for my name, Ceo E. Bauer, Pauer, the last. Vive la France! Long live the USA!
Thank you.
And the free world nation. Quite frankly, in my hometown of Ithaca, Michigan, we built a memorial. Our VFW post built a memorial on the courtyard lawn, and it's to honor the counties, the Gratiot counties, people that had been killed from 1900 on, some 200, but in order to enhance the monument to the Gratiot County veterans, we have two 105s, American 105s, flanking it.
Yes.
On both sides. So 105 is special to me.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
for
Yeah. I'd have to comment that that the size or the immense operation of landing would have taken a lot more than 4 105s
absolutely.
to stop it.
Yeah. No,
Have much impact on it, I would say. So that's interesting for me to know. The people here know that I have experience with the being right under the 15 or 20 feet under a enemy machine gun. I guess once again I'll say everybody should have that experience, but the gun was still. We were on patrol and we were surprised to run into the. We were actually looking for the front lines, and actually at the dark, under dark, and I did not. I was the closest, but I did not have a grenade. Others threw grenades, which didn't eliminate it, and so right now, 80 years later, I would say I'm. It's probably. I would say I'm happy, but it's better that I didn't throw the grenade and have it be successful.
I understand.
Because I have known soldiers that were disturbed later by the fact that they knew they killed someone, and so I don't have that problem.
I understood.
The machine gun was still firing when I left.
Yep.
Although I will say, well, 5 or 6 later, 6 days later, others probably killed the gunners.
Yeah.
There, we probably did. It was eliminated. So that's a story.
No, I understand
that you can't hear from anybody but a 101-year-old infantryman. Yeah, for America and for the free world country. And it's our duty to continue to protect our free world countries, our free world nations, partly in honor of the efforts of the free world nations during World War II.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
and I was wounded, on November 8th, about 5 days after that experience that I told you. Yeah.
Where were you?
I was at Metz, just north of Metz, Germany, and our rifle company liberated that city, and which wasn't a large one, maybe 2,000 or 3,000 persons. There was no one there. The Germans had evacuated them.
Yes.
And had said, "We're defending here, and we don't know where you could go, but you can't stay here." So that was my experience there. And if you go there today, you'll find that, like for Dick Winters at the E Company, that the citizens of Metz have erected a monument to I Company of the 377th Regiment of the 95th Division.
Wow.
And we go there every 5 years, and I will go there I may be the only man out of our rifle company, well, I know I will be, to get there this November for the 80th anniversary of liberation. Yeah. Say, you talked about the plan. Once you start a plan, it all changes. And it on the front line during the combat action, during the firing action, is chaos for both sides. Well, I say that in just a little bit different way, and I say it to the people here.
That's right.
The party that got me. Keep moving, or somebody will get a bead on you.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. And I should also tell you that I company of the 377th Regiment had of the originals had, as near as we could tell. In fact, I should have the picture of it here, the photo of it here, but we don't. I don't think. And we had about 60 men killed during the 5 years the 5 months that we were in combat, because we didn't go into combat until October up there in General Patton's Third Army, and so and some 90 some wounded, or some wounded, not all severe, but the company was replaced because of casualties, probably 2 times or 3 times.
Yeah.
Which is normal. I'm not saying that is unusual. That's war. Yeah.
When you have
So, but I got to know replacements later, and of course they come in, and they don't know anybody, and they're completely uninformed, and that's the situation they come in. They come into chaos because they come in while the action is going.
Yeah.
So they have to become acquainted with the other soldiers.
Yeah.
And they do it integrated, but quite often they become casualties.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's what happened. Near as we could tell, we had about 93 men killed and 100 and the wounded. It totaled about 150% of the original number of men in the rifle company. And I don't think that was unusual. I think that maybe the Marines in the Pacific had more than that. Looking at what happened, what I see about the conflict in the fighting in Okinawa. Yeah. Old cemetery, I've been to the graves of 20 or 30 of they're buried in St. Old cemetery near the German border.
Yeah.
So I have, and I think if God permits, I will be there this November again for liberation ceremonies at the city of Metz and Mézières, and I will. I'm unless there's a veteran that we don't know of, I will be the only soldier that was there at age of 101. Yep.
Things.
Okay.
And so as you were talking here,
She was sketching.
she sketched a little something and she wanted to give it to you.
Okay. Do I look like that? You should sign it.
Can you hold it right there?
Yeah. Okay.
Jay, you get in with them.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. There we go. 1, 2.
Hop.
Got it. All
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.